Once upon a time, in a lush forest on the outskirts of a small village, there lived a mischievous monkey named Kavi. Kavi loved to swing from tree to tree, playing tricks on the other animals and causing a ruckus wherever he went. He found great joy in teasing and making fun of others, often laughing at their expense. One day, while Kavi was swinging through the trees, he noticed a wise old monk meditating peacefully beneath a towering Bodhi tree. Intrigued, Kavi decided to approach the monk, hoping to entertain himself with his pranks. As Kavi swung down from the branches, he landed right in front of the meditating monk, causing a stir of leaves and twigs. Startled, the monk opened his eyes and looked at Kavi with a calm and compassionate gaze. "Dear monkey, what brings you here?" the monk asked kindly, his voice as serene as a still pond. Kavi, caught off guard by the monk's peaceful presence, hesitated for a moment. Then, with a mischievous grin, he replied, "I've come to play some tricks on you, wise monk. You seem too serious and need a good laugh." The monk chuckled softly and said, "Ah, dear Kavi, I understand your desire for fun and laughter. But let me share a story with you, and perhaps it will change the way you see the world." Curiosity piqued, Kavi sat down in front of the monk, ready to hear a tale. Long ago, the monk began, there was a clever fox who was known throughout the forest for his cunning ways. One day, the fox decided to play a trick on a group of unsuspecting rabbits who lived peacefully nearby. He would pretend to be their friend and lead them to a hidden field of delicious carrots. As the monk spoke, Kavi listened intently, imagining the story unfolding before his eyes. The fox approached the rabbits with a friendly smile, promising them a grand feast of carrots if they followed him. The rabbits, enticed by the thought of such a feast, eagerly agreed and began to hop after the fox. But as they ventured deeper into the forest, the fox revealed his true intentions and pounced on the unsuspecting rabbits, devouring them one by one. Kavi's eyes widened in surprise, his mischievous grin fading away. The monk continued, "Dear Kavi, the fox's trickery brought temporary pleasure to him, but it resulted in suffering and harm to others. Just as the fox's actions had consequences, so to do our own. When we act with kindness and compassion, we create joy and happiness. But when we choose to harm or make fun of others, we sow seeds of suffering." Kavi sat in silence, reflecting on the monk's words. He realized that his pranks, although amusing to him, could cause pain and sadness to those on the receiving end. With a newfound understanding, Kavi bowed respectfully to the wise monk and said, "Thank you for teaching me this valuable lesson. Dear monk, from this day forward, I will use my mischievous nature to bring laughter and joy to others, rather than at their expense." The monk smiled warmly and blessed Kavi, knowing that the mischievous monkey had taken a step towards wisdom and compassion. And so, Kavi transformed from a troublemaker into a playful companion, using his cleverness to bring smiles and happiness to the forest creatures. From that day on, Kavi became known as the mischievous monkey who turned his pranks into acts of kindness, spreading laughter and goodwill wherever he swung.